Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Live Animal Crossing. And I'm still wearing that, oh my god, I still have all that Christmas stuff, don't I? I don't want to wear that, I don't want to wear that. I'll wear this one. Gotta get rid of all this crap. Oh, I bet my house is still all Christmassy, isn't it? Well no, the downstairs is okay, it was the upstairs, wasn't it? Are there cockroaches in here now? No? Why aren't there cockroaches? I haven't played. It's March 2nd and I haven't played this since, like, Christmas. Yes. I'm gonna fix this off screen. It'll take too long. Let's just get rid of some of this stuff. Yep, it's still Christmas over here in the Harry RockPaperMario Animal Crossing household, obviously. Put my train set down. My train set. Can you turn that off, I wonder? Jingle shirt, yeah. Oh, you can. Okay, that's cool. Let's get started. I think I've freed up my inventory enough. Go collect our post. Yeah, I know I haven't done this in a while, but that's because, like, I mean, I've been kind of busy. I've been. No, what are you talking about? Let's just see what these are. Oh yeah, this is like. Oh my god, my game is so messed up. But maybe that's what I'll be able to do. What's this? Yeah, who cares? I don't even know who Betty is. I think I said that in the last episode, but I don't know. What does this say? What? Why are they sending me a present? What are they sending me? Pineapple. Oh, that's mine. Well, that can be thrown away. Today's blah. Present. And what is this? Something else that I put on that letter. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe that's what I can do in this video is kind of start to clean up a bit. That might be... Look, I can throw this away as well. Because I don't even know who Betty is. It must have gotten delivered to the wrong house. Who's Sandy? Who's Sandy? They're telling me that they're like moving away and I don't even know who they are. Who's this from? Oh, from my mother. Dear Harry, I was feeling bored, so I started up a little kitchen garden. Who knew I had a green thumb? I grew more fruit than I could eat, selling the tips. What did she send me, so? Oh, I bet you it'll be a fruit, like a foreign fruit. No, don't grab it, open it. A pear. Do I have pear trees already? I don't know, let's go down and check my orchard in a minute. Because that's something I have, as you know, an orchard. Where I can make money for free. Read. No, the Master Sword is in his shop. Holy crap! I kind of want to buy the Master Sword. Let's go over and see if he has it. I hope he does. That letter might not have even been for today. Yeah, shut up! I want your sword. Shut up! I want the Master Sword, the sword of all power. Where is it? There it is! I want the Master Sword! Yes, yes, I know, I don't care how much it is. It is a steal at that price. Oh my god! No. Okay, I know I have pears in my orchard. Let's eat this pear that our mother sent us. Be all healthy, I'm sure that's what she wants. Because I want the Master Sword. I didn't intend for this video to be like this. What I intended this video to be was that basically I got the last story during the week. I got the last... No, not during the week. Yeah, like, what was it? Tuesday, I think? But I only got the chance to play it for like a little bit that night. And then, like, today I got more chance to play it, and I got like the chance to sit down for a couple of hours and play it, and I'm just like, I know that I'm just have all these burgeoning like things that I want to say about the last story inside my brain, so I didn't want to like start recording Pokemon or Metroid or something and just to be saying nothing but, oh my god, the last story is this, the last story is that, and like, so I decided to like do this video where I could like basically talk about all the last story. Let's get this Christmas tree out of the way. And if I get this bed out here, pockets are full. Let's grab this and put it over here. If I get this bed out of the way, then I can put my bed down there. So yeah, that's what I want. Is Why? Why? Oh my god, this is so complicated. Wait a second. Well, I can just put this on the wall instead, and I can put this on the ground instead. That's the kind of layout I had. Okay, now let's put this all the way down here. And that's basically, let's go down to the basement. Okay, the basement, that's where we'll start, okay? So as you guys might know, God, this place is just as much a mess as the... How did this stuff get down here? As you guys know, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the last story. As you guys might know, the last story was released here last Friday. So basically, exactly a week ago from today. Because I'm thinking of uploading this tonight, just because it's to keep it current or whatever. So the last story was released a week ago. I got it on Tuesday, I think, because like because basically I didn't get a chance to pick it up on Friday. Because, well, I didn't get the chance to pick it up on Friday because on Friday I was like on my way to Dublin going to a concert. So I didn't get the chance. So then like I was busy on Saturday in Dublin as well. But on Sunday I was in Dublin City, like bumming around basically, you know. And so I was like having a look around to see if anywhere had it so I could pick it up, because I really wanted to pick it up or whatever. And it was sold out. Like whenever I went, like I was in GameStop and I was in HMV and I was in like a couple of places, and it was sold out, so I couldn't pick it up. Let's see, which clothes can we drop here? One that I like. Botanical shirt. God, this basement is getting really crowded. I'll have to come back here off screen and do... Oh no, that goes upstairs. That's my... Well no, that can stay down here. I don't really want... I'll replace that with the Master Sword. So yeah, so I didn't get it until during the week, when on my way home I decided to swing by GameStop and see like if it was there and how much it was, because I knew if it was in HMV it would be it'd be 45 quid or whatever. So I looked in GameStop and they had it there for 40, and I was like, okay, I'm picking this up now, because one, they have it, they must have gotten it back into stock or whatever, and two, it's quite very reasonably priced at the same time, or into the bargain or whatever. So I picked it up, got home, and got the chance to sit down and play it. I'm telling you now, guys, I only played it for about an hour that night because it was late by the time I got home. I can't remember why. Oh, it was because I had piano that night. That's why it was late by the time I got home. That's why it was late by the time I got home, because I had piano that night. Okay, that explained. God, this is the most roundabout way. I'm just completely like going like, oh, I'm going to tell you about this great new game I got, and then I'm like, oh well, before I got it I was here, and then I was here and there, and it's just would I ever just get on to talking about the game? So I played it for an hour, and like, guys, I was buzzing. Like, you guys who follow me on Twitter will know that like that after I got it, and like that you'll know when I got it or whatever, and you know that the next day I just like started ranting about it on Twitter, which that shouldn't go there. Let's pick up this creepy television. Get this bed. Why won't you go in the right place? Jeez. Finally! Oh, still not in the right place. Okay. There. Now, where does my odd clock go? Oh, I presume it goes over here where that ugly clock is. See, this is why I wanted to do this video instead of waiting to talk about this in like Pokemon Silver or something, because I'm just all spastic and I'm like, don't know what I want to say. Okay, and I just like started ranting about it on Twitter because it is just so good. It is just like, it's so good. This looks like a great place for the Master Sword, like in this like light coming out of the window or whatever. Yeah, that's pretty... No, I prefer it back here. That's pretty cool. Should I like turn it around so we can see? Yeah, there we go. Like that. Or no, maybe I will turn it back around. Nah. So yeah, it is so good. I don't know how many ways I can say it. If you guys don't know what the last story is, basically, it's a new game by by Mistwalker, created by Mistwalker, which is the company that which is Hironobu Sakaguchi's new company or whatever that he makes games in. So that's already like looking like. So already it has quite a bit of a pedigree to live up to. Add into that the music is by none other than Uematsu, and like you're like, okay, well this is. It even says it on the front cover of the box. Like how many times? That's how much like of a pedigree that is to have those two people working on a game. It even says it on the front cover of the box. Game by Hironobu Sakaguchi, music by Uematsu. It just like says like, I mean, that just goes to show how much of giants those guys. Okay, is there any? Why do I have so many chairs? I can get rid of like some of the chairs and the clothes. So I have Jingle chair. There's another one of them there. I have Jingle wardrobe. Bobby Sea Monster. Bobby needs to lose a few pounds. Okay, no, I'm trapped! I'm trapped! I'm trapped! No! Okay, crisis averted. So yeah, that just goes to show how much of a pedigree that is when you have those two people, like, on the front cover of the box. You know, you don't see that on, like, the front cover of Zelda games. Like, you don't say, like, oh, produced by... I don't know, who's the guy? Aonuma, Iwata, whatever one of them it is. You don't see like that, and then like music by Koji Kondo, because it just doesn't carry the same provenance that those two people do. Okay, this can go here. And what's this then? Jingle shirt. Jingle shirt. Okay, well we can go and sell that stuff. What else can we sell? Get rid of these tickets. Get rid of this ugly jumper. And what's this floor? I don't want that. That's parquet. What's this? Mama Bear. I don't want that. What's this wallpaper? Jingle wall. Bobby Sea Monster. What's this? Jingle carpet. Jingle. Okay, I have two of them as well. Jingle wall. This can just stay down here for next Christmas or whatever. Yeah, I'll have to tidy up a bit more down here. And like, so, like, instantly you're like, oh, well, this is going to be a good game. And it is so good. I'm telling you, the one thing that I cannot fault that game on is, like, its characters are instantly endearing. Like, it's just, I couldn't believe it. Like, after only, like, a couple of lines out of each character, after you've just met them, you're instantly like, oh my god, these guys are great. Like, I love them. And they're just so, I don't know what it is about them. It's just like... And the scripting is brilliant. Like I'm telling you, it just keeps making me laugh my ass off. It is like one of the. It just has such a great sense of humor. Like it's reminding me of like the. Like I think the way it's scripted and characterized, it really does kind of remind me of the older Square RPGs. Just like because I think I don't know. I just think like that recently. The Square games have, well, Square Enix or whatever as we're supposed to say now, I just think they've kind of lost a little bit of the sense of humor, the same kind of goofy sense of humor that they used to have, you know? Like, their games are still great. Like, I've told you before that I love Final Fantasy 13, but I just think, like, it was so weird, like, playing this game, and you just have the same kind of, feeling as when you're playing older Square games. And like the battle system is really interesting because I've never played like an RPG with that kind of battle system that it has. I'm not going to spoil like any story or anything like that because I don't think that's I don't want to, because I know it's not out there in like America for quite some time. I think it's June it's coming out or whatever. Oh, I have to change the tune as well. I forgot that I changed it to a Christmassy tune. what was I saying? God, this is going to be a long video and I haven't explained anything. Like, the battle system, basically, it's kind of like Final Fantasy 13 in that you only control, what did I do? Maybe not. Oh yeah, that's because my Animal Crossing actually has the e-reader stuff, which is weird for a PAL one, because when it came out here, my copy of the game is actually an Australian copy of the game. Let's just make it all like this stuff. Just so it sounds different every time. I don't think I've ever explained why my copy of the game is Australian, but I don't think this is the time. What's it sound like? Well, that was quite a good one. The battle system is kind of weird. Basically, you only control like one character, and it's your main character, kind of like Final Fantasy 13. But you'll have anything up to like any number of other characters with you fighting at the same time. But even like when it's almost more streamlined than Final Fantasy 13, even, because your character will attack automatically when you go like walk into an enemy or whatever, you know, that kind of way, as opposed to you entering commands. I don't think that's one thing that I was kind of a bit worried about, was the battle system, but I actually really like it, because, I mean, one thing that I've noticed about this game is that it makes up for the fact that the battle system is like that by the fact that the battle system actually has, like, the way that the battles work, it has so many kind of, see, this is my orchard down here, cherry trees, peach trees, there are pear trees, I know. A sheep! Her name was Stella. Stella would stay. I will give you the world if you just stay with me tonight. Oh, Stella. Stella, I would give you the world if you just hold me tight. Stella. Stella, I will give you the world if you just hold me tight. That's Stella the sheep. So yeah, it has loads of like elements from tactical RPGs. Like it really does. It's so weird to say it, but it does. It has loads of elements from tactical RPGs, and that you really use the environment around you during the battling. Like it's so strange. Like it's so different and so new. And like I thought that like, okay, is this going to be in like just another? Like when I knew that it was kind of Sakaguchi, I was like, is this going to be like an attempt at like recreating like a classic Final Fantasy kind of system? But it wasn't. It's so different. Like for example, like depending on where you are in the environment, you can do like different kind of moves, kind of, you know, and like as well. I don't think I need to worry about spoiling the battling system. As well, you can hide behind almost any structure, like, and different height structures and different size structures, and you can hide and kind of jump out and do different attacks that way as well. As well, like, the way magic works is almost like when enemies cast magic, or when your characters cast magic, it'll almost have a kind of an area of effect thing. It'll do damage when it hits, but it'll also leave like a lingering kind of area where it's still taking effect. So like in that way, you kind of use the field takes, like, where you are on the field is also extremely important, and you can like use where your character's magic stuff is to your advantage, you know, that kind of way. So it's really about using the battlefield as well. Like the new, like there's another new like battle element called gathering, which is basically if you like put gathering into effect, it's kind of basically all enemies will follow your character, so it means that you're able to like bring them to different parts of the battlefield almost, and like as well you're able to like keep them, you're able to keep enemies from damaging your. Do I have two of them? No, I don't. You're able to like, by using that like strategically, you're able to use it to you're able to use it to, let's say, protect your magic casters when they're casting magic and stuff like that. So it's really weird. It like, in my opinion, it almost seems to combine elements of like regular old RPGs like and like tactical RPGs, and like I have like recently like in the game like unlocked the ability for like to actually give your characters commands, like just like in almost like in Final Fantasy 12, the way that like you can either choose to like leave your characters gambits control what they do, or else you can like give them commands as well, almost like that. And like but I haven't experimented with how it actually works that much yet. But yeah, that's something else that I need to look into, and that I'm sure will become like, and it's like the game itself seems really well organized as well. Like, I mean, the learning curve has been great. Like, I mean, like I haven't. It's not like I haven't been dying over and over again, but at the same time, I haven't found it piss easy either. Like, there was one boss battle where I died and I had to do it again, and like there was another part where I kind of failed at it like a couple of times. Well, I failed at it twice and I needed to like retry it, you know? So it's not like really, like the game isn't piss easy, like, to that kind of way, and at the same time it's not annoying, which I think Final Fantasy 12 to me was annoying at times. I just did find like Final Fantasy 12, I don't know, because like I do say that that's probably my least favorite in the series, and I'd say it definitely is. Not that I hate it or anything, but I don't really find it fun to play. I don't know how we're after getting onto that, but in other words, basically, Last Story is just like, I really want to play it more, you know, and like I'm sorry if this video has been all flaky, but like I can't help it. I'm just like, yeah, let's turn the moon around. It made such a difference. I really want to go play it more, you know, that kind of way, and like really it has lived, because I was afraid like that. Joe, because like everyone's been hyping up these titles, like, because I've got like Last Story and like Xenoblade and whatever, and I kind of got the impression that they were only being hyped up for the sake of the fact that they were being released here before they were being released in America. And, like, I was like, and I saw bits of Xenoblade and I was kind of like, no, that actually doesn't really interest me that much. I'm not that fascinated by it. I don't know why I felt that way about it, but it just didn't really fascinate me. I haven't gotten it yet or tried it or whatever. I'm thinking maybe I will if I can see it cheap secondhand or whatever. So I was kind of worried that Last Story was just going to be like overhyped and it wasn't going to live up to it. But it's so good. I mean, like, I'll say it again. The thing that really gets me about it is the characterization. Each character is just so endearing. They're just like, and the scripting it's like hilarious at times, poignant at others. It's fully voice acted. The voice acting is really good. It's an all well, no, I don't want to say it's an all British cast, because there are like Irish voice acting. There is Irish voice acting as well, which isn't Britain, but like it's a European, it's like a Britain and Ireland localized voice cast, which is really great to see for me, because like you guys, like the guys in the States or whatever, won't feel this way, but like it's kind of annoying when when all voice acting is either American or else it's kind of this really dodgy kind of made up kind of exoticist voice acting that comes from England, Ireland, or Australia or whatever, so that kind of way, and that kind of gets annoying after a while. So it's great to see like a great cast with proper voices, not just weird accents, so that kind of way, for the sake of exoticism. And like they really, like, I couldn't fault it on voice acting. They're brilliant. Like, it's really good. once again, the characters are just like, I can't even explain like how like endearing the characters are. They're just so fun. I don't know, like one or two of them are just like, I'm like, oh man, they're brilliant. Like, and your main character, protagonist, is really cool, because I have like a tendency not to like protagonists. So I can find, because I don't like kind of Final Fantasy X Tidus protagonists, and that's why I don't really like Zidane in Final Fantasy IX either. I don't like these kind of large as life, big, brash, kind of egotistical protagonists. But like Last Story doesn't have that at all. Like, the protagonist is really kind of like unsure of himself, kind of like a bit just a normal, regular person, and that's what another thing that I really like about it. It's just like the characters, like the characterization isn't overblown, and it is like the characters aren't just based on exaggerated archetypes, if you know what I mean, which is kind of a tendency sometimes in RPGs, because you tend to like give characters, like certain types of characters, a certain kind of stereotypical personality archetype, but that doesn't really happen really in the Last Story. Kind of all the characters are just, they're their own person, and I don't know, they don't seem to have to bend to what we'll expect of them, you know. I think my flaky rant has gone on long enough. I'm going to like leave this now. But I think I made the right decision in making this video, because like the thing is, well, I had cleaning up to do in the game, and I hadn't done this in a while. But the thing is, if I hadn't done this rant now, I would have like been just acting like I would have like ruined either one whole Silver video or like 2 or 3 Metroid videos by just ranting about the Last Story like a loon. So I'm going to leave it off here while I'm spinning around like Kylie Minogue. And I'm going to say, see you next time on Let's Live Animal Crossing, whenever that may be. So yeah, see you guys.